back. I missed you. Had a great time. Everything went well. Had a very enjoyable couple days away from the toxic shithole that is the vortex. Feels good. Feels good to be back. But it's time to play a little catch up, I believe. It's some brutal stuff that I missed apparently. And we missed out on Kat's birthday. We missed out on crossover cows. I missed out on rant after rant after rant. So we're going to dive in tonight and just dredge up all the bullshit that I missed. And laugh at all of it. And kind of dissect it a little bit. Flex my little inner GTG muscles. And get some good hot rants going. Because it's going to be a good time. I had to take a sip of some nice cold water. Feels good. Let me make sure we're all set and ready. So y'all see any weird stuff popping up or something? Oh, it looks like we're solid. I tried to prepare. I mean, I had a nice long fucking 12 and a half hour work day, but hey, that's life. What you gonna do? You're gonna go to work. You're gonna go make some money. You're not gonna beg online. And you'll be okay. Gunts. This stream is gunt free, so no worries about the gunts. It's a gunt free stream tonight. You'll be safe. But let's dive into this shit. Yeah, I'm back. Feels good. Feels good. Had to get the creative muscles going for the thumbnail here. It kind of encapsulates what happened this weekend. A lot of people were sitting there screeching on the playground at the local Burger King, and around the corner from this picture is a bunch of people smoking some weed, probably because they're working at Burger King. That or they're gonna show up and eat some Burger King, because who the fuck else is gonna eat fast food on a goddamn Sunday when you can go get something better? But we'll dive into that one in just a little bit. We'll start us off. Let's see here. I know I prepared the slideshow, and I believe it has to do with some of these fat guys showing up. Oh, that's a burger. Oh no, can't see those guys. We gotta back it up. Right back all the way in time. Oh, and there's some appreciation tweets you're gonna see. Oh, Derek's. Oh no, what happened to Derek? We'll dive in. We'll have a good time. Oh, that's amazing. Look at all that garbage. Oh yeah, that's your preview right there, guys. We'll start it off on Friday, kind of midday, a little late night session, a little gin and tweet action. Things were bubbling up. Phil was having nonsense rants, just garbage. Wanted to wear the dictator hat, ended up wearing it in the day stream. Got real fucking upset and was like, oh, I gotta wear it tonight too. So made some bullshit excuses, and finally Friday night he put the fucking hat on. But we have Rich over here, who is a self-described lolcow, which, well, is honest and true, because he likes to do some stupid bullshit like begging on the internet for money. It's a weird thing. Whenever Rich pops up over here in the Vortex, it's usually because he needs to feel better about himself in some way. At least that's how I view it. I'm sure other people view it the same way, But Rich comes over here and was like, "Oh, come on a stream, Phil. I want to talk. No drama, okay? I'm Mr. Drama Man, but no drama, dude. Okay? We'll just have a good time and enjoy it together." But Phil, I'm still waiting on that email to talk terms behind the scenes, okay? Yeah, you sent it two months ago, Rich. Like, when I said I would gladly talk with you as long as it didn't want to just go down the drama/lolcow angle. BC, it's not healthy for myself or my family. Okay, let's boil this down a little bit. Phil Phil was offered to show up onto Rich's stream and have a nice chat. Rich was going to say, hey man, I'll softball you a little bit, give you a nice blowy. Like, you pretend it's a cucumber. Slip $40 in your back pocket for your time. You know, give you a little finger in the hole, a little oil check. And I'll slap your ass and send you on your merry way. Kind of like what your, gout brother, the quartering, did for you, Phil. Just kind of, sort of, but Rich could pull a fast one. That's the kind of person Rich is. I don't know if you fucking trust him too far. It's just, that's how I feel about him. Sadly, I haven't interacted with him. I sent him a DM. I was like, hey man, if you ever want to talk Phil, I think you should come on over and come see me. And I'll show up. I'll talk. I don't need to do shit. It's just for a good time and some good laughs, because that's the point of this shit. But, whatever. It is what it is, right? But Phil here, he was like, it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me to show up and talk to you for a couple hours on like a day off and make a video. It would be that easy. Just a little softball chat, back and forth, one video, done. But instead he has to go out here and make it all victimized. Oh, he's gonna make fun of me. Oh, it's gonna hurt my feelings. Oh my God, my family could be harmed. How the fuck are they gonna be harmed, Phil? Is Kat holding Jasper up to the fucking screen while they both watch your stream with tears in their fucking eyes as you get butchered by another fucking fat guy? Rich would fucking devour you. Like, literally. You might be just fat and bones. I mean, you pretty much just eat soup anyways. That's what you are, is just some fucking soup in a chair. I've seen more definition in a goddamn blobfish. And you sit here and you have opportunity after opportunity to fucking try to stretch your legs and get the fuck up and do something different. Give your fucking fans something fresh and a change. But instead you sit here and you cry and you whine because you don't want the drama. Because I don't want to be a lolcow. Well, guess what, bud? You fucking are. People like watching drama. That's just what it is. Okay? I like watching this shit because it's stupid as fuck. It makes me laugh. And it's unbelievable at times. Like you go down the road of lore and you just start hitting bing, 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 checkbox after checkbox. And I'm watching like the retarded version of the Truman Show at this point. And the wheelchairs are at the fucking goddamn writing table just scribbling with crayons. Derek's over there shoving them up his ass while he's sitting there hoping Phil doesn't ban him for a third fucking time. What'd you expect, Phil? You have placed yourself into this pigeonhole now. You have done this by jerking off on stream. It doesn't matter when it was, you're still going to be the guy. That's just who you are, Phil. Everybody will know you as the guy who did that one thing that one fucking time. You can talk to anybody. And they're like, oh yeah, it's that dude, he jerked off, right? Yeah, that Neo Alpha? Yeah, okay. Did he do it again? He did say he did it again. Was that one kind of looked a little fake, though. That one looked like a real leg scratcher. But fuck. I mean, and it doesn't end, okay? You Rich is like, oh, I sent it. I sent the email, man. I got you a DM. And Phil's like, no, I don't want to see your tweets. Email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com like everyone else does. Line app, Discord, DMs here on Twitter. Maybe DMs people on fucking Kiwi Farms. Maybe sitting there over with, OIC, just hanging out, DMing back and forth on a little sock account. It'd be hilarious. But Phil, as you can see with some of these replies here, just gets shit on Twitter right now. There's an uptick in it, I've noticed recently, that people are on Twitter and they're shitting directly on Phil. They just show up in an account, make either their brand new accounts or whatever, they follow Phil, they show up, and they just give them some fire fucking just comment, and they leave. And it's, it'd be so crispy. Yeah, those are the kind of socks, mouse, that you don't want to find in the top drawer. Okay, those are the ones that are stuffed underneath you know, the special sock, the Derek special sock, if you know what I mean. Don't touch those socks, dude. But Phil has been getting shit on lately. All the time. I mean, even his brother in gout showed up. The Cordator's like, yeah, Rick accused him of DSPs, okay? He's an embarrassing meme, okay? Don't talk about it anymore. It was in the past. I'm a woke dude, and I do soy boy fucking thumbnails, and I don't do my research when I do fucking videos. And I sucked DSP off like Perry did in 92. Just balls and all. And it feels like, just do it. Just as fans, like, do it, dude. It's not gonna hurt you. Just to fucking show up. You know? Meanwhile, Phil's like, oh, I don't do terms like that. I mean, he needs to have the chat moderated. He needs to have the questions fucking, like, printed out in front of him. Like this wasn't an episode of fucking Ask the King. This is like a fucking $50 Patreon fucking video. That's all this is. I mean, Rich, you really want your fucking questions answered? Fucking pay the $50. Make Phil make you that video. And then post the video up. There you fucking go. Nice and fucking easy. Is fucking just... fucking tape fucking $50 bill right into it, send it to his fucking address and see what happens. You'd have to waddle down to the fucking mailbox and grab the fucking Hamilton and walk away. But it's just garbage. Phil's takes are garbage. There's nothing to interview here, Rich. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to go for. You're not gonna get the drama view that you want from this fucking bitch. He's a soft old man now. There's no fight in him. He's laying there doing whatever his chat tells him to as they throw fucking $20 bills at him. Oh, thanks for fucking turning on the camera, Phil. Ha ha. You know, oh, we're sticking it to the trolls. Got him. And meanwhile, we're sitting here going, okay, yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about the money.
And it's gone.
It's gone. All the time. Anytime he's touched it.
And it's gone.
Gone. Just disappears. Just see you the fuck later. It's fucking terrible. I mean, look at Phil's response to this. I have been interviewed maybe 5 times total in the years by anyone. I wonder why. It's pretty much because you feign a sickness, run away, come up with some fucking victim-blaming bullshit of how you can't show up, and you have to work, and be Mr. Stream, Mr. Day One Views. That's where the money is. This is a fucking 10-year-old YouTube think. It's not how the game's played anymore, man. It's an algorithm ran by fucking tags and fucking hashtags and other bullshit, clicks, views, likes. That's how YouTube's fucking ran. If you look at any of his fucking thumbnails he puts up where it's just his stupid fucking fat face, you know, right in the no pose or something like that, it's from YouTube seeing his face up close and being like, that's the thumbnail right there. That's what people like. They like to see faces because we're robots and we know what people like. But that's how that's played. That's why you see the soy boy look from fucking Quartering. That's why you see these pictures like that all the time. The oh kind of shit. It's there. It's just how YouTube works right now. And Phil doesn't get it at all. Okay? Phil doesn't get it. Doesn't understand how it works. He should turn on his comments. He should let people shit on him because it's going to pump his views. It's going to pump his revenue. It's going to pump his interactions on videos. But he doesn't want it. He wants the Hugbox experience of Twitch, which doesn't happen anymore. Sorry. Yeah, there's some people out there like Tipster who wanted to defend Phil at certain times, and Tipster's fat and doesn't do his homework either. That's disappointing. I thought he'd have a better take, but I was very wrong last time he talked about Phil. But, you know, that's how it goes. You try to pump out a video a day, and you get some hot news, and you dive into it, and you watch a James Lesser video, you're confused, and you don't know where else you're looking at, and you're trying to figure out which way you're going, and then you're down the fucking SOK rabbit hole, and nothing gets done. and just nothing gets done. Oh, now we're gonna go on a lovely field trip because it's time. It's time to head on out and hopefully catch a couple rants. Oh, I got one video to line up though that I think is pretty fucking important to look at, and it belongs to a Piece of Peace, because big ups Piece of Peace for making these financial kind of videos for Phil to follow along with. They're super easy to watch. They're edited very, very well, and they're short and sweet. And let's hit the button for the review of August, so you know kind of where Pig Roach stood coming into this weekend. Oh, nailing it. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, the pay me tons. Oh, okay. We're there. We're doing the forbidden math. Oh, it's going up, dudes. Organic. Oh, there's a dip. Never mind. There's a dip. Oh, super chats. Super chats. Those are the Carls out there of the world. Oh, you're honing in? Oh, there you go. Alright, where are we at? Oh, that's some good YouTube money, dude. That's coming in. We're coming up to it. Oh no, the fees! We can't do those. That's forbidden math. Oh, it's the net. The net. Uh-oh. Wait. Down almost $3,000. 55 bucks an hour though. I'll add him up. Bing, bing, bing. There he goes, just munching his way, doing the greed dance. Nailed it. $10,274 in the Piggy Roach Bank. Big ups, Piece of Peace. Yeah, 1K subs and you're gonna fly past that. I guarantee it. It's solid video. Solid video all around. But now we're gonna go over to a Hate Army Watch video. Who's this bloke? I don't know. He just decides to kind of show up and hang out. So we're gonna copy down his link address, and then we're gonna listen to some fantastic salty rants that ended up showing up on Friday, the 3rd, and we'll dive right in for 17 minutes of hot rants and me pausing it for longer to rant.
Ladies and gentlemen, Snow Carl to the $1.50 says, I have an idea. How about we host a competition where everyone can compete on who makes the best emote? We make it the next one when we reach 250 members. You would offer a small prize of $50 to $100.
It sounds like a fan channel. It probably is.
One brief second.
I mean,
no.
you seem to highlight. Oh, no.
What is the point? Just think about
the Islamic content.
What is the point? I gotta love this. What is the point of having a members goal? Guys, please support the channel.
Yeah.
All right? Please support it by becoming a member. Oh, then I spend all the money that I raised with the memberships to buy an emote. Then why did I do it?
All the money. You saw how much money, right? You just saw $4,000
what?
coming
why
up
did
to
I
him
bother?
On the 21st.
Right? Spend it all.
Pulling it in.
You guys got to understand something. A membership
you saw how
on
much
YouTube
tips
costs
he had.
$3.99.
Pulling it in.
I get about between $2 and $2.50 per membership. So if I spend $100 on an emote, I just blew 50 memberships.
Oh, you're lost in Nani. What'd you need help with?
Yeah.
50 bucks? Dude, those are cheap emotes.
Anyway, I don't even know why I entertain some of this stuff. I just don't know why.
Oh, for sure. You can get an artist to whip you up some
Snow
emotes
Carl
for like
did
$5.
another tip, and he's asking
on
what I got for
Fiverr.
Cat's
There's a bunch
birthday.
of options out there. Fuck, put out a tweet and say, hey,
out and blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah, blah.
looking to get some
Snow
new
Carl,
art for my YouTube
here's the
channel.
thing. Number
and watch
one,
your inbox just
none
fill
of
the
your
fuck
business.
up.
Number two,
yeah, Snow Carl.
it's none of your business.
Yeah,
And number 3,
Snow
now
Carl.
this one is actually the most important of all.
It's
So I
none of
hope
your
you're
fucking
really
business.
listening. It's none of your business.
Holy shit!
Really?
Holy shit! What is this? What is this? Look, do I need to get out the tracer? I need a little help here. Okay, we need to go get the new toy and go get the tracer. Let me add it in here because we're gonna hit it up with the Madden kind of routine here because it's gonna be fun. So we just add it in here, and we should be able to do this the correct way if I remember how to turn it on. It should be interact. So I can come up here and we can draw on Phil. See, you can see it out there. Okay, we can pick the color. We need green, and we need them to be a little bit bigger because right in here you see the greed in his eyes. It's coming and filling up his eyes. They're glossed over here. What are you talking about, Snow Carl? I need the fucking money. Money. What do you not fucking understand about the fucking money, you idiot? This is Phil. It doesn't matter what is coming out of his mouth or what it's about. It's always going to be about that fucking cash. And the problem with this is people like fucking Snow Carl show up and give him $1 and have him go on a fucking 17-minute rant. And he just fucking, it's amazing. It's gold every single time. I mean, yeah, Snow Carl's a stupid fucking idiot for giving him money. I can't stop him from doing it, though. So, fuck it. I'm gonna laugh at it every time he fucking throws that bait out there and just reels in that piggy. Oh, come on, piggy. Get the dollar, piggy. And he comes in there and he's like, oh, this is good. And he devours that bait and he goes off on this shit. It's gold.
What my wife and I do behind closed doors is none of your fucking business.
What?
Alrighty then. Swagonito has sent me $20 and says, hey Phil, did you do any research on the game? What's it about? I see a female protagonist, which is neat. I don't know too much about it. Like
no.
I said, the plot
I saw what was on Twitter.
Foreign to me. What I do know is that the game was meant to be an homage
packs, by the way.
to classic survival horror. Fixed camera angles, limited ammo, puzzles that can be challenging and cryptic.
Classic
think Resident Evil 1 the first time you ever played it.
Think Resident Evil.
Or games like Alone in the Dark that have like ongoing psychological horror. That's
remember,
basically
he wants to
what
do
the
some
game is
Alan Wake
supposed
stuff
to be.
coming up for whatever reason.
I don't know if it's great or not. The game was only $20.
Oh,
So it's not like it was a giant investment. And if it sucks ass, I'm going to be so frustrated or disappointed. I purposely tried to stay away from any
What?
I tried to stay away from any kind of spoilers or anything in regards to that,
so
because I wanted it to feel
watch the
really
trailer
genuine
or
first time I'm playing it. Not,
even
I
read,
read up
like,
on the
a
game and I know everything's
synopsis
going
of
to
the
happen.
game to understand what it's about.
I'm under the impression
You're
it
just
will
like,
play
it's a new
classic
game.
Evil.
I like it. I'm gonna play it.
That's all I'm really going into it knowing.
That's how.
Okay.
That's how Phil picks his shit. By the way.
Fair enough.
Also,
I have another update
make money
for
off of
Snow
it.
Carl. None of your business. Mind your own business.
Oh, yell at him.
Yikes.
I think he likes it.
Okay.
I think they like it when he yells.
I swear.
Jeez.
Obviously, guys, I'm being silly and over the top and joking. But the point that I'm making here is you got to understand. My personal life is my personal life. If I tell you guys the reason why I'm taking an extra day off this week,
Are you sure about that?
You shouldn't then try to get every fucking detail. Like, all right, Phil, so you're taking an extra day off to be with your wife. Give me the agenda of what you're doing all day long from start to finish. What time will you be waking up? Will you be showering?
But this is the problem, Phil. Is your wheelchair chat, full of those
Are you
guys
a functional retard? I have to ask.
are here talking to you about one of the few in very rare events where you actually stop streaming. You go and do something different. You get out of the house and you do something that isn't normal pig roach behavior. You go to the zoo, go take Cat to the Space Needle, take her to some special fancy restaurant or some shit she wants to go to. Sadly, that didn't fucking happen. We'll get there shortly. But Phil is asked daily multiple times how his break went, how his morning went, how is Jasper, what did you eat for dinner, what did you eat for dinner, what did you eat for dinner, Phil, did you know this, did you know that, can you do this, no, I can't. It's just, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. And you get to sit here and listen to the same song, same dance, day in, day out. This is why he's boring. This is why people leave. This is why people move on from Phil. They get bored with it. But then there's people like me who show the fuck up and laugh at all this stupid shit just for fun. Just for fun. Just for some giggles and some good times with people like you. You know, I was sitting there reading the Discord the other day, and somebody was like, hey, you know, this is a great place. I appreciate the community. You guys are always positive people. This is the stuff you guys are doing. You guys are all about this. All I do is come in here, smoke some weed, get up on the soapbox, do some flat rants, you know, cough my lungs out, maybe have a few beers, laugh at Phil some more, and we move on. And I talk to you about some bullshit like, you know, today we dealt with a nightmare at work. Somebody put a nail through a wire. We had to deal with a power outage, and it fucking dragged the day on. Hence why the stream was a little later this evening. Wow, look at that. We wrapped it up. It was all in a nice little neat package, and I delivered it cleanly to you. Instead, Phil's, oh, I am doing this today. This is what I did. We had a good time. I ate food. Food was good. It's this alien speak that he does that just washes your brain over. It numbs your brain. Like I watched some of the new season of What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire show on FX. Hilarious. Great show, great fucking movie too. But there's energy vampires in there, and we met a new one who's a stoner. It made me fucking laugh. He's like, yeah, I could just talk all day about indicas and sativas and hybrids and different strands. I was like, oh, is this how it happens? Is this what I become? And then it just reminds me of Phil. He just blaws on until your brain shuts off and you want to fucking take a nap. But he just hypnotizes. He hits him with the pig Nosis. And somebody on Kiwi Farms used a fucking Ganon gif from the old fucking Legend of Zelda fucking Link cartoons. Oh, great shit. But yeah, it's some pig Nosis on everybody. And all of a sudden, Wheelchair's sitting there passing them fucking dollar bills. You don't miss anything when you stop. You if you want to, just take a break. Take a break, like I did. If this shit comes too taxing and you hate it and you're tired of it, take a break. Leave. It's okay. Go do something different for a bit. You know, make your own video, make some logos, do something. It's fun. Get involved with something. Go play some disc golf. Go fucking outside. Touch some grass. You know, when you can. It's a fucking hard world right now to fucking deal with shit. And you don't need to listen to and be mad at a fucking 39-year-old man who can't get his shit together to have his wife enjoy a day fucking off with him without telling his chat off, without doing a whole bunch of other stupid shit first. Like, play some WWE Champions.
In the morning, will you have breakfast and brush your teeth before you leave? How many times will you kiss your wife before you leave the house? Will you hold her hand when you're driving around that day? Where are you going? Are you going shopping? Are you going out to eat?
Yes.
Are you going
Yes.
to the zoo? Are you going to, you know what I mean? Like, are you going to the mall? Like, geez.
No.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's my own private life, dude. If I wanted
The
to
mall?
tell you every moment
Shopping?
of what we're doing in our agenda, I
That's
would.
pretty good.
But as you guys know, I can't do that. You
Yeah,
guys know that
Anani's got
Savages
the
are a
right
bunch of
thing. Touch some
stalker
grass
idiots
to your bong.
on the
Hit it with the
internet
flame.
who go after every little thing that I do. And if
Nobody's
I even
drunk
give
enough
you
for
an
this shit.
inkling of what we were actually trying to do here on our day off, that people would likely try to ruin it for us. You know that.
What?
Come on, use your common sense. Use your head.
What are you
wait a
talking
minute.
about?
I just said it. I said
Are we gonna
common
swat
sense
the
and
zoo
use your head.
again?
I
We're
forget.
gonna storm
I
the
forget
fucking,
we're in 2021
you know,
and 90%
snort
of the
fort?
population apparently doesn't
Is
have
that what
it.
we're going
And that's
for?
why we get crazy intrusive questions and comments and things like that. People just want to know everything about everything, right? Well, guess what? No, you cannot know about every aspect of my life at all.
No, you
All right?
cannot
You just
know.
can't. I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Isn't that what he just said? No, you cannot know? Yeah, we're gonna swat fucking the
Grass
BK
has
Lounge.
given me $1.50 and says, why not lower the price of Tier 1 memberships to
big ups to,
$2.99?
Trophy Hunter
That'll bring down
for
the barrier
sliding
eventually
us a stripper bill.
a bit and lead to a more broad and
He hits
viewer
us
base.
with the
Because
$1
grass,
and
I'll
goes,
be honest with you.
it's
I'll
strange
give
when
you
Phil
an
says
honest
humans.
take on here, all right? Because a lot of people don't know this.
Makes you think
so
he isn't
allow me
one.
to explain.
Wink. I mean, yeah,
When
of
I
course.
jumped from
What is
Twitch to
this?
YouTube, all right, YouTube
Dude, I can't
gives
take
you
it
more
anymore.
flexibility.
Don't do
with the
this to me,
amounts of,
Phil.
like,
I don't need
crowdfunding
to see
things
your
you can
face for
do.
this rant.
And for example, on YouTube, with the membership tiers, you can have multiple tiers just like you had on Twitch, but you actually have the ability to price the tiers out however you want. All right? I can have a tier lower than what I have right now and tiers higher than what I have right now, and I can custom price those tiers. Now, there's recommendations.
Yeah,
like, they'll
yes,
say,
you
oh,
can.
we recommend the standard tier is $4.99. We recommend tier 2 is like $10.
Like, I
and we recommend tier 3 is like
restructured
$20 or something
my
like that. I don't
membership.
even know exactly.
Now you get your own fucking
what the
Discord
tiers
room.
are. All right, but there was recommendations
And
that
then
were
we're gonna
already
go
set
from
up
there.
there,
You get a
and then you have to
little
go
more
out of your way if you want to
Easier
change
access
those
to talk to me. I'm
price
gonna
them
ask
out
you guys a
differently.
lot of fucking takes.
From what I'm to
Kind of what
understand,
it is for now. And it
most
can change
people
again.
who stream full time on
It's
YouTube
pretty easy to change whatever
left
you
the
want to
tiers
do on
alone
YouTube.
and just leave the defaults. So to become a member, it's $5. To be a tier 2, it's like $10. Like they just
Yeah,
leave it
I
as
have
is. They don't
mine
really
at-
mess with it. Some
tier
people have
1,
actually
5
completely
monies.
changed and altered and
Do or don't-
created a
don't
million
care.
tiers. So there's like
Big
a
ups if you do.
$1, a $2, a $5,
You
a
guys are
$7, a
amazing
$10,
people.
a $12, a $15.
And,
I would
we'll keep
argue
giving
that
you some
those kind of
cool
tiers are
access
more
and
like a Patreon.
sneak previews
where,
of shit
oh, I have a
and things like
Patreon
that.
and you're going to support me on
It's just
Patreon.
what that
There's
room's
different
gonna be
tier
for
levels
now.
you can support.
Like I can
That's
drop
pretty much what
videos
the
into it. I
membership
can
levels
drop
are.
fucking
But I'm not doing that.
thumbnails
You
and
guys
shit
know
like
that.
that.
We're not doing like little things here and there in regards to the levels of membership. It's just basically you're a member, you get access to all the basic stuff. If you want to do a higher membership tier, by all means, please do. Those help me more. But I don't have any really.
Oh,
other
Brittany
things
made a
to give
video
away as
about
incentive
the
or anything
membership
like that.
tiers.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
that's
it's
probably
basically you
some
get
good
everything
watching.
from the get-go when you become a member. Now, when I came from Twitch to YouTube and I saw that the membership was $4.99, I looked at it and I was like, now wait a minute.
Okay.
On Twitch, the membership was $4.99.
Yeah.
But on Twitch, admittedly, there was a few extra options. I mean, the big option everyone mentions is that on Twitch, those emotes that you unlock when you become a member can be used on anyone's channel on Twitch.
Wow,
So you go,
the
if you're a member
T-pose anyone.
of my channel on Twitch, or excuse me, they call it a subscriber, right? If you were that over on Twitch, you
Latest
could go to
DSP
someone else's
Perry
channel
vid.
and use my emotes
no.
there. And some people literally did that just to do that.
I don't know.
They wanted to go to another streamer's streams and use my face.
I might have
and
missed
use
it,
some
David.
emotes there.
I might have watched
Alright? That's something you cannot do on YouTube. And knowing that that was a major
This live?
loss,
No, this isn't. This is from.
I didn't
Friday
feel like the
day
value was
stream.
there to charge everyone
Friday the 3rd.
the full $4.99 that they'd been being charged over on Twitch. It didn't make sense. In addition,
I'm
to
kind of
that,
playing catch up here
I knew
tonight.
that when you go from one business to another, like you go from YouTube to a different video sharing website,
so one
or you go
platform
from
to
Twitch
another.
to another streaming website, it's hard to get people to make the jump. People don't
Yes.
like change. They like coming and having consistency
people
and having
like
the same
change
exact thing every
if
single
they're
day.
willing to change
if
and
all of a
adapt.
sudden I'm now
If
asking
not,
you
just
to
make
make
the
an
content.
active
They'll come
leap
back and check it
from
out.
one business to another with all these changes that are going to be implemented, it could be scary, it could be frustrating, and a lot of people say, I'm not going to do it. So to incentivize people to not only come over to my YouTube channel, but to get that membership, I made it cheaper by $1. Okay? Now, admittedly, I'm not making as
cheaper
much.
by
I'm being honest
$1.
here. I made about $2.50 on a membership over on
And-
Twitch.
and
from
you
what I'm
saw his
understanding,
YouTube
I make
numbers.
between $2 and $2.50 here on YouTube
Two.
per membership, but it's not as much. It's slightly
Thanks
less.
to
Not that it's a
Pizza,
ginormous
you know,
difference,
as our
but there's
boy
definitely
Ann Lee
a
called him.
difference. I took a small hit to lower the cost of memberships here on YouTube. All right?
Oh, the good guy Phil taking the
And
hit from the
arguably,
team.
the people
to
who become members aren't
discount
complaining. They
the
like
die.
the membership program. But you can see a
Wow.
definitive difference. A definitive difference between the amount of members that I have here and the amount of subscribers I had over on Twitch. On Twitch, I had upwards of just normal paying
we just kinda
subscribers
started
was
this
between
rant.
400 to 600 a month. Then you had people who had their Twitch Prime subscriptions, and then you had gifted subscriptions. So I was at one point 900.
Yeah, he
plus,
lowers that, but he
right? I
raises
come
like
over
the
here,
tip
I
goal
can't even push 250.
and the minimum
even
for
though
that
they're
because
cheaper.
of PayPal.
I can't push 250.
What's
It
up,
is what
homie?
it is.
How
Like
you
I
doing,
told
man?
you guys, I feel that over time,
Hopefully
more
all
people
is well
will
with
be
you.
being here and want to join the streams and become a channel member, especially with these new games coming out in the fall. Traditionally, I get a spike
Okay.
in attention.
Stop. He thinks brand new games in the fall are going to save his fucking YouTube streaming career. When did we last hear this shit? When was the last time you heard Phil talk about this? How something, what was it? His Game Pass? Xbox? Right? Those were supposed to save the fucking streams, carry him into the new year pretty much. Play whatever he wants for months on month, right? Just back to back to back like Drake. Alright? That's where Phil was. And it flopped. It flopped hard. He's been pulling out of games more than Tevin or anybody else could ever pull out of his wife. It doesn't matter. Phil's just grasping for a straw at this point. He's trying to just reach for whatever he can grab. It's full-on desperation mode. He's sitting here pretending that he is the best guy ever. I lowered that money for you so you can give my subscription a shot. You get the emotes and the badge, and that's it. There's no other special shout-out shit. There's nothing like that right now. It's non-existent to this point. All it is you're expected to show up to his fucking stream and talk to him about the game or his daily routine or some shit. Yeah, upgrades to the stream? Nope. Laptop saving the stream? Nope. Doesn't work. What seems to be the problem here? Is it the games? The games. It's their fault. They made shitty games, and Phil has to play shitty games, and it's just not working out anymore. No, Phil. That's not the problem here. The problem here is you playing games very, very poorly, as you've always done. But you're taking opportunities to beg, and it's becoming a growing issue. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you got Save the House. That was the one time in the year you knew it was coming up. It's Thanks Begging Day. You're excited. You know Phil's gonna fucking put on the black shirt, and he's gonna sit there and go, "Oh, hi guys. Well, it's that time of the year, and I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for my wife, because she works hard, pulling the carriage down at the park, and shitting on the street, like the fucking homeless people over in San Francisco, where we want to go to on our honeymoon, if I could ever afford it." I mean, this is what Phil does to a T. It's this, "Oh, I'm so bad. I'm terrible. You love me still because you like me and want to give me money to stick it to people like me. Like you, who are here to laugh at him and laugh at people who support him." It's the best part about this shit. You go hands off, you sit there and go, "Ha ha, you're a fucking idiot." I mean, look, you can do whatever you want. I mean, look at Anani. He's a fucking idiot. He did a bunch of stupid fucking stuff. He knows it. But you know what? Anani can chill in this fucking chat. We can have a great time with him around. And haha, we laugh at weed jokes together. It's that easy. You just fucking continue on. And just move on. Anani took a break, comes back. Probably take another break sooner or later. Especially if another picture of him comes out. Or, oh, I see he wants to try to dox him again. But it's just sitting here. And you can coexist and have a good time together. But you can't do that with Phil. You have to subscribe to him. To chat. You have to make an account. Make it sit there for a day. Subscribe to him. And then show up. So your inbox gets flooded with like 8 to 10 fucking cut up segments of streams. Some parts are cut out, but you can find those on other fan related channels like Ann Leeds. But still, Phil, go fucking
People
for it,
want
man.
to see me play the new releases, and they'll want to be able to
the new releases.
emotes. They'll want to be able
it's not gonna
to
save
chat
you.
as much as they want, etc. While these new releases are out. So I think we will get an increase in the next few months. But if I were to lower the price of memberships, like let's say this Grass is suggesting to $2.99, that's another $1 per membership out of my pocket a month. So just think of it this way. Right now we're at $250.
It's YouTube
If I were to reduce the cost to $299, I just lost $250 that I would have made this month.
Oh,
how do I make up for that?
$250
I would
out of
need
$4 fucking thousand.
Do the math. 100 more memberships.
What? Dude,
Think about that.
We're doing forbidden math. Math is forbidden, Phil. We can't do that.
Memberships to make up for the $1 loss per membership that I have right now.
Always makeup, cover ground. Stay afloat.
Do you think we're gonna get?
Keep going.
As a result
it's
of
all
me
right.
lowering the
Like
cost
the
of
other day. Oh, I missed last night's tip.
$299 to all of a
Today
sudden
we can make up
get
for it with
100
the
new members.
release.
I don't think so.
Fuck.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, that's not how it works.
I think that what's gonna happen is we're gonna have slow growth. So
yeah, that's a lot of Jasper
in the
food.
short term. Maybe
I
get
can buy a
20
bale of
people
hay
to jump
for that.
on, and I would lose money. You know, this is it's very similar to when people make the suggestion,
helps.
Phil.
And you
if
get this rant.
Finances are tight, why don't you quit being a full-time streamer and get a part-time job to supplement what you're doing on your streams?
It's terrible.
And then do this as part-time.
Yes.
Well,
do it.
Because I make more money on a stream now than I would working all day at a part-time job. Even with
Do you
minimum
hear
wages
that?
being what they are out here in Washington.
You hear that?
which are
Remember,
quite high compared to the rest of the country.
$55 an
if I
average
worked,
last month.
7-8 hour day.
That's
minimum
more
wage
money
job,
than I make.
I make more money usually on a stream than that.
I don't.
So why
by
would I
money.
take myself out of a position where I'm making more to make less? It doesn't
I
make
use
sense.
money
It's
to
the dumbest
leverage myself
decision
further.
you could possibly make.
It's like, oh, I
But
will
people
invest in
think
this. I will
that,
fucking invest in my
if you just
streams,
lower the cost
myself,
of membership, immediately you're going to make that
the
wrong.
tools that I use to do my
you just
job,
jump
vehicle,
from being the
shit
uncertain
like that
streamer
is important.
and go to a nice stable job over here in retail or whatever, you'll be fine. Wrong.
Retail is not a stable fucking
incorrect
environment
assumptions
for jobs.
based
There's
on
a big
prejudices,
turnover
based
rate.
on biases, and based on foolish, irrational thought. There's no factual basis for people saying this stuff. Maybe it
Full-time
benefits
jobs
this particular
not gonna
person
help
if I
him
lower the cost of the
his mind.
membership $1 because they'll jump on
But
and
it
get
would.
it. That doesn't mean
It would
100
give
people are
them,
going to get it overnight, and that means
benefits
immediately a
and
hit to
things
my
along
business,
those lines.
which I can't take. Right now, I need as
Consistent
much support
hours.
as possible. I can't be taking hits to my business. Now, here's the thing.
Oh, it's a business now.
Let's say by the
that was a
end
good
of
sniff.
2021, okay?
Are we gonna zoom
by
in?
the end of 2021,
there it is. Big ups.
things are good.
Look at this.
Memberships are up. Memberships are up by 1,200. Right,
One
we
or
doubled
200.
the memberships maybe by the end of the year because all the hot
doubled
new
them.
releases brought in people who
Organic
wanted to
growth.
support the streams. Right now,
Are
I'm
you
making
sure it
so
isn't
much
just a
more.
fucking pile
if
of
I wanted
socks
to
in the
lower
corner?
the cost of memberships, then I could do it.
Are you sure
can't
about
just
that,
do
Phil?
it and take a giant hit and just hope for the best that you're going to make that back up. That's not how business works.
All
You know,
over
it's
the
just not.
place.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
have the cushioning to do it, you
Hey,
can make those
Army
kind of
Watch
moves.
is killing
If you
it.
have the cushioning, I don't have any
Getting
cushioning.
solid
I have to
clips
make
in
ends
there.
meet. I'm barely making ends meet as is. I can't be dealing with taking a giant hit.
Remember, he's
on
doing
a whim, on an experiment.
2
to hope that
begathons
something
a
works.
month
See what
now.
I'm saying? Maybe one day
To
I'll be
make ends meet.
able to do that. Maybe
Couple
one day
years
I'll
ago,
have that flexibility. I
it
don't
was
have that
1 a
flexibility
year.
right now.
Now it's 2 a month.
Okay.
What is happening? Why do you need this much money? What is
And
happening
by the way,
to
Grass,
everything?
please don't take this as anything.
I thought the
being like I'm shooting you down or I'm
bankruptcy would help
not
you,
offended
Phil. I
whatsoever.
thought everything was going to be
By
fine.
your suggestion. I think it was
smooth
actually a great
sailing,
question. I'm happy you asked it
debt-free,
because I was able to elaborate
and
in an
you
intelligent
got
manner
fucked.
what's going on here and why I
got
can't really,
fucked.
do that stuff, Okay? Fair enough? Okay.
Jeez, it could get to a weekly point. That
And that's
I mean,
correct.
it's pretty much daily begging, though.
Factually
So,
and calmly explaining the situation.
you know, you could
but
just
idiots actually think that's a
raise
rant.
the fucking
now,
tips
now
goal.
allow me to explain the difference. You ready?
What?
Someone who has a brain in their head says,
Okay.
someone on stream is actually taking time out from their stream to explain a point or to discuss something that someone asked.
What?
Someone who is an immature,
Yeah.
really drama queen person, like someone who just wants to, in their head, everything is drama,
Hi, Phil.
would literally say that
I
segment
hope you're
of 5
having
minutes that I
a
spent
great day
explaining
off.
is a rant. That's not a rant.
Great
Do you
day
even
off.
understand what a rant is? Seriously, does
I
anyone
do.
actually understand the definition of rant?
I'm not going to go into the definition of rant, Mr. Valedictorian Phil. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Phil. If you want to rant, I tune in right now. Tune in, get to this point. Maybe somebody will be nice enough to send you a fucking timestamp so you don't have to sit through, however long we've been fucking roasting your ass through. It's been about 40 fucking minutes. You're just turning slow roasting. The piggy sweat is just dripping into the fire. Little spurts, little tss, you can just hear it. The flesh is starting to crackle, and your mouth is starting to water. You're ready. You just want some sauce to dip it all in. And right now, this is the sauce you're gonna get. The sauce is that Phil rants all the fucking time. This is a pre-stream for this guy. Couple hours a day. Fucking 7 days a week next week. Can't wait for 7 straight days of fucking rants. Because that's all you fucking do, Phil. You show up after an off day, after staying up late, looking at all the fucking Twitter bullshit you can gobble up, and you show up and you cry on stream because somebody like me is talking shit about you, and it makes you fucking sad. Because I speak the fucking truth. I do my fucking research. I do my fucking homework. This is just a hobby for me. This is not a job. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if somebody shows up and nukes the fuck out of the channel. You know why? I'm gonna be over there making fucking stupid clips on kiwi farms. I'm gonna be shitting up on Twitter. I'll crap on Reddit if I want. Because fuck those guys too. It doesn't matter what platform I'm on. I'll put out my own fucking podcast on Podbean and give it to you guys. Because I like talking shit about lazy motherfuckers like Phil who want to think that they're entitled to everything and just get it served up to them. You're looking at a man who has to be handheld through video games for fucking 5-year-olds, dude. 5-year-olds. Bug snacks. Exciting finale. Here's an exciting fucking rant for you. Because when you boil down Phil's bullshit, this is what gets him views. This shit right here. Because somebody's going to go back and look at the pre-stream. Somebody's going to get the clip. Get the sound clip to put into the Snort Brunel video. Or post up in their own little detractor flavor montage. You know, you can't go clip out a fucking comment. Now you have to just clip out this and grab his fucking chat. And you have to go to Twitter to go figure it out. Or you have to go to Kiwi Farms to pull off a download. And say, praise be good old Kiwis. For just keeping the faith. And documenting this shit. For allowing people like me to show up and fucking pull off your pictures and shit like that and laugh with these people. At people like Phil. At people like the Quartering. Like Rich. Just fucking anybody else who steps in the way. Like fucking Wings. Wings is getting fucked with right now, by the way. Trolls are fucking him over on TikTok, shit like that. I don't know if it's, true. It's alleged. That's what I've been hearing. I haven't checked into it yet. I find it intriguing because Wings gets real fucked with. Trolls are unleashed and unhinged over there. And you know what? It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. I know that Kiwi Farms has the no touching the poo-poo stuff. Okay? I get it. But the problem is you can't stop it. I'm not going to stop it. I'm just going to stop you from talking about it on the forums. Don't show up here and being like, oh, I planned this shit. We're going to laugh at you for that. I don't give a fuck what you plan. I don't give a fuck if you send him a cardboard dick a day for a month. I don't give a fuck if you send him more gorilla feces. I don't give a fuck if he gets swatted again. I mean, please don't do that. Please don't send the cops to this man's house. Who knows what the fuck they're going to find out. There's going to be a horse chained up in the basement. Sitting there in the garage where somebody was just ripping apart vehicles in. There's going to be a mound of cat shit next to her. It's just not a good fucking look if the authorities showed up. It's not. It wouldn't be. They would see this fucking creepy ghoul show up and they'd be like, oh fuck, it's a zombie, and shoot him probably. It'll make fucking top tier news. This shit doesn't need to happen though. In my opinion, you don't need to do that shit to Phil. This guy is very good. Very, very, very good at just walking the rope out on his own. You don't need to do shit. He's already planted that seed long, long ago. Talking this shit, showing up, calling people faggots the first time he revealed his fat fucking face to YouTube. Begging for money, begging for games. He did that shit back in the day, asking for PayPal donations, saying, please, I got the link. I'm the top 4 comedy gamer dude on YouTube right now. You used to sling the hot shit. He used to throw that micro little peanut fucking dick of his and swing it hard. And he would flex it and just try. And now where is he? He's an archive? An archive of jerking off? An archive of begging? An archive of just mediocre garbage that entertains children in fucking wheelchairs? What are you looking for? People are so fucking bored with Phil that they'd rather talk about his fucking stupid mod and his mod team than him. They'd rather point and laugh at people who give him money than talk about Phil. His own fucking chat is so fucking bored they don't talk to him or about him. They sit there and they just, yay, Phil did it. Let's give him $5. Mom, can I get the credit card? You know, it feels like, oh.
It's a baby fucking wheel, man!
It's a baby
Holy
fucking
shit,
wheel.
we are witnessing a baby fucking wheel right here, dude!
Excited and the money buff goes,
Holy
and then
shit!
Somebody shows
That
up.
thing is big,
Some
Jay.
troll
What is
shows
that
up.
thing? It looks
Hey,
hurt.
Phil.
I don't know.
So,
That thing looks hurt,
you made
Jay.
10K in August. What happened? You can't do math on my stream, okay? Don't talk about my financials. It's none of your business, Snow Carl. Or whatever other Carl of the Carl army who's going to probably show up tomorrow to just rain on his fucking pity parade. After a long night of sitting there in bed, alone, staring at WWE champions, hoping and praying to pull the newest fucking 5-star Hogan. That's all he cares about, is the little tiny good feelings of spending money, because it reminds him of his mommy who took him to the fucking mall, took him to the retro fucking diner. You know, the one that he took Kat to. Oh, we're gonna dive right into that. I'm sure we can let Phil finish his fucking rant, right? Oh, Phil, that's how you fucking rant, okay? That's textbook right there. And then you bring it all down to earth, and you settle it back in, and you just hit the button.
Here you go. Chasing Cinema Essay says, to pronounce or speak or shout at length in a wild and impassioned way.
That's why I didn't tell you the definition.
Crazily impassioned and going on a giant extended, no. It was me.
I remember he did the fucking head movements, the T poses and shit.
If you think that's a rant,
that's what he did.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh.
You are a drama queen idiot who spins everything into something for personal gain. Well, if I claim that something was over dramatic and
I'm dying,
full of ranting drama, and someone lost control and really lost it to talk about something on a stream, I'll get drama views on my video on YouTube that slanders that person, right? People are just dumb.
Drama views. You know what else helps? Drama likes.
Level of intelligence. If you like that kind of content,
negative
everything on this
77
internet is
IQ.
dramatic to you, you need to get
I think
a
I'll make that
fucking
into a
life,
sticker.
Man. Us mature adults don't fucking want drama, man. We don't care about that. We want to have a good time
me,
and
I
relax.
didn't get that mute
we want
off
the
in time.
opposite. We don't want to
My
create
bad. My
drama,
apologies.
intenseness, and
Sorry.
stress. We just want to have a good time.
Watch your eardrums with
Sit
the
back,
fat
relax,
cough.
enjoy a video game, have fun, laugh, have fun conversation. We don't want to worry about that stupid
What?
shit. We don't want any drama in our lives. We're done.
no.
They're done that, man.
No dramas.
Money. It's really just stupid. Yeah. Just be honest. Yeah. Money. Dumb fuck.
Just fade it out. Fade it out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a banger?
Money.
A little hidden banger in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Money.
Heels versus babyface. I haven't seen heel in a while.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
These contributions are mandatory.
Oh, they are. See, look at what you can do in comment sections. You can grab them and give people highlights and stuff. Give them hearts. Be like, I saw your comment, and drop them a like. Look at that. It's interactive. It's fun. You can support your friends and people who like to make videos. And then they know, hey, you like this. We're gonna watch more of it. And we're gonna make more of it. Oh, what's that? You need more? You need more. Oh, okay. Well, we'll work down the list then. And I think we will come to the point where I have to actually end up talking about somebody's birthday. Well, Kat's birthday was on Sunday. Big ups to the horse queen, the potato rider, showing up, just ready and thrilled for her birthday. I hope she had a great one. I really do. It's got to be nice to jump in there and be ready to enjoy your day of whatever you're going to go do. You're like ready for a nice lunch out and shit like that. Oh yeah. It's like get up in the morning and you go. Your husband's like, we're driving to this diner. It's a classic diner. It's got high booths. It reminds me of the time I took my mom. Sorry, I get you guys confused. Took my mom there. We used to go there all the time before we bought shit at the mall, and had a good time. I waddled around, played in the arcade. She bought stuff and came back and got me. It was the best. And so they went to this fucking place, packed. You know why it was packed? Because it was like fucking a Sunday. Alright? A fucking Sunday. On a holiday weekend. After the church crowd gets out. Who does that? Who doesn't take a moment to think that maybe if you don't get out of the house or make reservations or some shit like that at a reasonable time to go and do an activity such as breakfast. You show up at 11 a.m. The diner's already getting ready for lunch turnover and stuff like that, and the place is packed. It's a holiday pandemic time, and I'm not sure if Phil is fully vaccinated or not. I don't know. I'm still confused. I never heard him say he got vaccinated. He just kind of mumbled about it, said, I got a shot, my armpit hurt. I mean, the first shot, my arm hurt for like a day, like any other shot. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Nice and easy. And you turn around, and shot number 2, put your dick in the dirt. It put me out for a full fucking day. It sucked. It was fucking rough. But I chose to get the vaccine for my own fucking reasons. And when it comes to getting the vaccine and doing all that shit, I'm going to tell you, it's up to you, okay? Otherwise, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about research, shit like that. It's going to take time to get to these conclusions of what's happening with this shit. You can't do a fucking 1 month study and fucking think you got it. It's a shit show we're dealing with. And I'm going to try to deal with it the best route I can. But it's my choice, and it should be your choice as well. Okay? I just saw today that there was something that Biden's going to pass where companies that have fucking over 100 employees are probably going to have to mandatory vaccinate people or to have people get tested on a weekly basis. So at least they're giving people a choice there. And that's what it needs to be. It always needs to be a choice for shit. And Phil had the choice of getting up at a reasonable time, had the choice of trying to make it at the diner to have some kind of food experience with his wife in the morning. It didn't fucking pan out. And it sucks. Things like that just don't pan out sometimes. Like this whole thing Biden's doing. I don't think it's going to pan out. Luckily, the place I work at has under 100 people. Or I guarantee it, people will probably walk out the door. I've heard it already. Rumblings of people switching companies, leaving states, going to different places to not be pushed to get a vaccine. And that's fine. And Phil will victim blame it. All of it. Fuck, people get vaccinated and they still get sick. Who the fuck knows, man? You just gotta fucking play the cards you're dealt and just go, alright, or I'm still in the fucking game at least. I don't have to push all in, but I'm still playing my hand. That you're still sitting at the table. Phil fucking takes himself sits at the poker table and plays with fucking Uno cards. That's what's happening right now. That's how he fucking decides all this shit. And he sits there and talks about this worst day ever. How terrible it was that he couldn't get this shit. The diner was packed. Blah, blah, vaccine this. Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. It's this whole spiel that Phil wanted to tell you to make you go, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry for you. Here's $5 to make up for your trouble. That's where he's going. He's putting the bait out in the water, trying to get the wheelchair fish to bite. He's like, come on, motherfuckers. Come on, give me a nibble. And he kind of didn't. And Phil, smart man that he is, called the audible. They went to Burger King. Yeah, all right. Home of the Whopper. Oh, it's not Sonic. Can't do the meme again. Can't give her the foot long. You gotta save that for later. You know, in the behind the bedroom stuff, like Snow Carl asked about, right? You know, hint, hint, wink, wink. We know, Phil, that you don't got the foot long. So there's obviously player 2 is entering the game. It's more like player 3 is riding in on a new horse. So they had a terrible experience at Burger King. They cruised up to Burger King. Phil immediately saw some, stationary druggies. Terrible. What's up, Zach? It's just, they're sitting there, probably smoking weed. Just like, fuck, dude, I work at Burger King. This is my one break. I'm going to take fucking one rip, smoke this cigarette, and go back to work. Try to finish this shift. And I probably see Phil fucking showing up, and they're like, no! This guy's going to order like fucking 2 Whoppers. We know this guy. He's fucking bitches about our food. I guarantee that's what happened. Is Phil shows up in Karen mode, and he fucking pisses people off. And now people remember him because Phil is a creature of habit. He goes to the same fucking Burger King, probably one right next to the fucking mall. And somebody recognized Phil for being an asshole. And you know what they did? Because guess what? They make $17 an hour. And you don't yell at people who make your fucking food. You know what goes on with that? You get the fucking sloppy special, like Kat did with her spicy chicken sandwich or whatever bullshit he took the picture of. Yeah, there it is. We might have to bring the illustrator back out. I don't think so, but you can see it has a nice creamy finish on the inside, right against the fucking meat. It's kind of seeping out between the buns. It's kind of what a preview of the night's finale would be like in the bedroom. In the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, if you enhance this a bit and you kind of took a picture of it and maybe like rotated it and changed the lighting, I might get in trouble on Twitter for posting that up. I mean, if I was Phil and somebody gave me this fucking shit, like I would go back in and be like, hey man, with the fucking burger in my hand, put it on the counter and be like, can you fix this, please? Like, I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna ask. Just, I can't fucking eat this in the car, dude. Can you fucking fix it? Dude probably be like, yeah. Give me a minute. You can keep that one, and then they'll come back and fucking give you a fresh one. You probably get to keep that one, and you go along your way. Because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to have a fucking Karen shit show in the goddamn Burger King. But what does Phil do? What kind of man is Phil? Is he going to go in there, ask for his money back, give me a refund, try to get another fucking food item for his wife? Because this is for his wife on her birthday, her special day, and she gets this. And Phil, what does he do? Any guesses, chat? I'll wait. I'll probably have to mute the mic here in a second anyways after I take a fat rip. But I'll let you come up with some ideas. That's right, Chad. You're kind of getting it. He fucking bitches out. He bitches fucking out. Post the picture on Twitter for reasons. I mean, how many times have you went to McDonald's and got the wrong food order? They missed an item, some shit like that. I usually end up checking in the parking lot before I leave. But he fucking doesn't do shit about it. And goes, it is what it is, I guess. Fucking hands the burger back into the fucking cat's lap. And they ended up throwing it away. They ended up doing nothing. So, what else could have happened in this terrible horrific day. Well, what happened was they tried to go to a hibachi-styled grill restaurant. I'm assuming a Benihana's, because Benihana's are over here on the West Coast, and they're not that fucking bad. They don't cost an arm and a leg, and they have decent food. And I'm sure Phil wanted the fun show, ha ha ha, because that's the whole thing for the experience. You know? That's the chef makes the whole thing. Probably he'll cry whenever the chef makes a little heart out of onions for Kat, and then like squirts the shit into her mouth, and she just gets it all over her mouth. Phil's just gonna be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and just get up and waddle away. He just covers his eyes. Can't see it. I mean, fuck, it's like you should make a reservation to those style of places. Absolutely, yes, like weeks in advance. But a responsible grown man should be able to do that for his fucking wife's birthday. We didn't. We didn't do it. Why didn't we make the reservation? What happened? Oh, we did make the reservation. Very good, Phil. Oh, what? You complained because the sushi guy wasn't there? What? I mean, shit. What are you doing, Phil? You just can't be doing this shit. Be like, oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. The one dude, the one thing I wanted to eat and grub out on the item, or at least Kat wanted to. It just wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen. But the host or the hostess sitting there, letting Phil fucking yell at them about the fact that somebody probably had the night off. Maybe they caught COVID. They're not gonna tell somebody in there, oh yeah, the sushi guy has COVID. He had to stay home. Sorry, you're not getting sushi tonight. You know, I've shown up at those restaurants before and there's no sushi. You go, oh, fuck it, I'm not getting it then. And then you order the fucking steak and have a good time. The hostess asked Phil, our host, said, hey, do you want to still be seated? Your table's ready to go. You can come enjoy your meal still. Phil just made some fucking noises and mumbled some shit and left. Just left. Who knows what may happen for the rest of the night. Sounded pretty fucking sad. Pretty fucking sad. Like, I would not put up with that shit. I wouldn't. How much does Phil actually care? Like think about this. This is his wife. The one person in his family that he can communicate clearly with, because I can't speak. So, you know, somebody else has to do some talking every now and then. They don't talk though. They don't communicate. They don't do shit together. All they do is go buy shit at the mall, eat some fucking food together, and talk about nothing. About fucking nothing. So what are they doing in this daytime together? They don't do shit. They sit there on their fucking phones probably. It's just miserable. It's got to be a terrible existence for both parties. And it's, you know, puffed up and just Phil doesn't want it. He can't let it go. His ego would not take that hit. This would be the worst one ever if the cat ran away. He would slip. He would slip. And you would notice it, and you'd probably notice it quickly. He'd probably show up drunk, probably just be a wreck, probably be pissed off as all fuck. And the only reason Cat's around is because you saw the kind of numbers he puts up. It's about $10K a month. Phil pays the bills. Who's spending the fucking rest? It's Phil and her on just shit. Games. New PC upgrades, probably. New furniture downstairs, I assume. Why the fuck are you going to still sit in the stuff that Leanna purchased? Right? You're going to redecorate that thing for all of the... No, we're not doing kids. Never mind. All of the cats that you're going to collect. I get it. People like cats. I like cats. Got to hang out with my cats. It was very nice. But cats on Easy Street. Bills are paid, dude. Cat works. That's her money. Her fun money. To do whatever she wants. Pay for gym memberships. You know, the ones that are in 3 different locations that you got to visit every day after work for their different workouts. And it's just a vanilla, quiet, stable relationship, right? Gotta put in more fucking horse jokes. Again, he showed this on his fucking stream. Yeah. No zoo trip, by the way. Can't go to the zoo. Zoo costs too much. It's like $50 probably. I assume tickets are about $20 a piece, 18, and I assume parking is like $14. You're in the door. Buy some fucking nachos or some shit. You're doing all right. But as we continued on during the week, Phil had his time off and stuff, and they've been listening to a documentary. Get that? He's doing the super blind man approach to content, intake. He's sitting there staring at WWE champions or whatever's on his fucking phone, okay, and he's listening to the documentary. And he talks about this whole the Sega CD games. It is like, oh, it was a VHS based console, blah blah blah. Look at me flex the crazy knowledge we learned. Wow, the gifts of the little kid with his mind getting blown. Because he typed mind blown, and it was probably the first one that showed up. There, he was like, ha ha, look at the dumb kid, and he put it on there. And he's sitting there being like, yeah, look at that, guys. I'm a big, knowledgeable dude now. And somebody posted up underneath it a clip of Phil talking exactly about this exact thing when he was playing the Sega CD games. That's your brain on gin. When you drink too much gin and you spend too much time alone in your room watching CM Punk returning, he looks just like you, Phil. At least that's what you just in your head. You look like your buddy Phil. Good old CM Punk returning. I'm sure Phil was hyped as fuck for that. I mean, I was excited to see it, and it was everything I wanted it to be. AEW's pulling out the fucking. There's just fucking gym after gym. I mean, Sunday night's pay-per-view was just fire, and you show up with just new wrestlers just appearing out of nowhere, and you're like, God damn it, this is good shit to watch. It's entertaining because it's live action fucking drama comic book time. At least that's how I view it, and if it's written well, it's a good time. CM Gunt, no, this is a Gunt-free stream. We're not looking at the little mini Gunt with the cute little treasure trail leading down to the dark forbidden zone, right? You're not gonna worry about that. You're not gonna see that shit, okay? I purposely didn't download that so you can survive. Okay, we're not gonna go there. I'm gonna try to save you from it. But here we are, talking about Derek. What happened to Derek? Oh, Derek got banned by Phil. Poor little Derek. Getting caught up with the Derek Degens and Phil's chat. It just gets ruined. It just disappears. And Phil goes, oh, yeah, like send me your YouTube channel so I can like copy it and put it in there and be like, you're an approved cultist. I mean, approved chatter. And you're ready to go. You're ready to fucking tell me all of the facts about the porn stars you tweet at. All of the wrestling facts that I don't watch. All of the fucking facts about a city I fly over in my boring ass fucking terrible flight simulator streams. Where I wear the fucking dictator hat and pretend like I'm a cool pilot dude with some aviators on. I don't know what kind of idiot does that on a stream, but if you do it on stream, at least try to make it work and maybe use the soundboard to hit some fucking fun buttons. You can get a laugh or two out of it. It's just a little bit of effort in there. But yeah, these flight simulator streams are just terrible. And I'm sorry I missed out on the last one, but I had more important things to enjoy in my life, and I loved every minute of it. I wish it was still there, but Derek wishes that he was still here in Phil's chat. Let's hit the button.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like a fucking pack of gum. Yeah.
All right, this definitely is not Derek. He's trying to distract
Big
us.
ups
How
to
many cities
Blooper
in
World
California
Order, by the
can
way,
you
for the
name?
clip.
Derek would not be asking random shit like that, so that's not him, and I'm banning him. That's definitely not Derek. Okay.
Bye, Derek. So long, gay Derek. What?
Oh.
Oh, no. I did ban
Derek
you.
is now saying I might have banned his YouTube channel.
Oh,
All right, Derek, here's what I'll do.
no. Make him a mod. I think that's going to be Phil's solution. Is make Derek
I'm gonna have
a
to try
mod.
to figure this out.
It's going to be gold. I hope that's what he does. Because it's going to be dumb as shit.
See,
Could you imagine
I
Derek
don't
with
think
a
I
wrench?
banned Derek.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Well, you don't have any other fucking mods who show up for us. They're too bored for this shit. They're too tired of it. They don't even show up. It's you, Phil. You banned
There we
them.
go.
You got the Derek. Could you imagine that though, Nani? If he just slipped that hard?
I reply, but the good news about this is I know every single Derek in chat is fake now.
Take that, Derek.
Like this one right here.
Smite him, Phil. Get him. The summary of the
So I'm gonna
lore
have
between
Derek
Derek and
actually, send me his YouTube
DSP.
channel, unban
Derek is
him
a
after
young
the stream.
zoomer who once stole mommy's credit card to tip
There we
Phil
go.
and tell him that he's a
The
fucking
Rock of
retard.
Gibraltar? I don't know where that
And
would be.
that he got in trouble for stealing mommy's credit card because he's Derek. Because Derek's just fucking something else. But yeah, it's wow. It just doesn't fucking end. It
Almost
doesn't
a
end.
strike. I wonder if you get it.
It just doesn't end. I mean, really, you get more rants, unrecorded stuff. Big ups and Lee. We're gonna load this one up real quick. But Derek shows up. Derek gives Phil money. Derek gets revealed as a dumb retard. Phil feels pity for dumb retards because, you know, he is one. So he goes, "Oh, Derek, I'm okay. It's okay, Derek. You don't have to give me money ever, Derek." But Derek found a way to give him a bunch of bits. And Derek got attention from giving Phil bits and getting these little Derek questions talked about and asked. And eventually, Derek ends up doing Twitter shit that involves porn stars. And has fucking YouTube playlists back in the day with like little girls on it and shit like that. Derek's a full-on degen. And he's going to college. It's gonna be fucking even better. This dude is gonna be in a fucking dorm with some other dude watching DSP on one screen, his hand on his dick on another, and in his phone is gonna be Twitter porn. He's gonna be tweeting everybody doing this shit. It's gonna be gold. Yeah, and Sidella is the dumb one, but he actually ended up getting out of the vortex, surprisingly. He was the guy with coaches. But he got out of the vortex, surprisingly. Somehow. And I hope he's doing better, but he's fucking... Yeah, as Anani says, he's a racist retard. That's just who he was. He was calling people terrible fucking names all the time. And Phil would be like, "Oh, it's fine, I guess." And then he would fucking ban evade using sock account after sock account, and he would tell you he's fucking he would just tell you. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, you know, that's me. I'm back. What's going on, guys?" And it was like, "Oh hey, Sidella's back. What's up? Ban him again." And it's just Phil attracts people like this. Phil just hooks a bunch of kids, a bunch of retards, some dumb idiots who want to be furries, who want to go ahead and pretend to chase clout. A lot of people are out there to go off of DSP, and they do it pretty well. I mean, some people better than others. Look at Memology. Look at fucking Tevin. I'm expecting bigger things from Anani, to be honest. I think he has potential to actually be an entertaining streamer. So I'd like to see that come back one of these days, but I think he needs to be more focused on it and be okay with getting shit talked a little bit here or there, because that's just fucking internet to me, at least. You know, it's actually my work life too. We just shit talk on the fucking roof all day. It's like a whole fucking rant all day long. We just talk shit back and forth. It's like, ha, your wife kicked you out. Now you're a homeless fucking bum. You know, hey, I got a Sharpie right here. You write him a fucking need money fucking sign, and you fucking go give it to him and shit like that. But you know, at the end of the day, if your homie goes, man, I need a shower. I need a place to crash. You know that my door would be open immediately to that guy. Because that guy is my family. That guy is the dude I'm with the most at work all the time. You know, shit like that. Those are the people you're going to depend on. You're not going to depend on a bunch of Derricks. You're not going to depend on Sidellas. You're not going to depend on OICs. You're not going to depend on the 4 other fucking whales who are slowly floating the bill. And these guys get exposed and laughed at anyways. There's no point to reasonably give this man money. To me. I can't see it. I can't see giving Phil any kind of money. I get it if you fucking watch his videos and his ads show up. Whatever. That's part of the fucking game to me. It's part of the fucking shit show. He can have a fucking YouTube penny for all I fucking care. But Phil gets so focused on shit and so paranoid about what happens in his little Hugbox chat that he has to police it so fucking hard. I saw that Swaggins put something up about no backseat gaming and fucking hand-holding and shit like that. Or he's gonna ban people. Bitch, Phil does this shit every fucking day. And he was a little fucking cuck who got pissed off at Phil and tried to handhold him through fucking Resident Evil 2, you know, the remake and shit like that. All that shit. He got mad at that. He got mad at fucking other games, Dark Souls, shit like that. And he would call Phil out for it. And he'd be mad at him. And now he's like, oh, I'll ban you if you tell him what to do. I'll do it. I'll get you with the swag hammer. And people are like, fuck you, dude. Nobody gives a shit. Because nobody does. Because Phil's going to ask, what do I do? You guys aren't talking to me. Why are you talking to me, right? You need to talk to me and about the game. I'm sitting here fighting a hard puzzle boss level, and I can't figure it out, and I need you to tip me. Give me a tip on how to beat this boss. Because that's where Phil is going with it. It's a slow stream. He needs to clean it up. He needs to make it look presentable when it's not. Let's see if this plays for us. There we go. I'll be right back. It turned off. I think we paused it one too many times.
Oh, I jumped! I pressed it! What the hell?
But we got the unrecorded segment.
No, only one guy survived. You won the whole thing.
So enjoy this.
Fuck, it eliminated everyone.
$1 a month.
No, it eliminated absolutely
$1
everyone.
A month. Any little bit helps.
No fucking way. That was like 40 people. What the fuck? Have you ever seen that? I ain't never seen that shit happen in Fall Guys. Everyone got eliminated at once. Wow. Wow. Alright, that's an interesting variation of the fruit game. That is a spin that I didn't expect, and that definitely makes it challenging and interesting. That is 20 million times better than the original fruit game. Wow. It was funny because we were all looking, we're like, shit, one had none. And then we realized it's the red one. Oh shit, and I pressed jump, but it was too late, I guess. Fucking shitballs. What a fucking shit. Ah! Wow. Execute Mark McCauley. No, I don't. I hurt my face. No, Mark McCauley, I don't think the King of Fighters is too difficult input-wise. For me, I grew up with that.
Man, I just saw him slapping that piggy flesh.
It'll probably be too hard for everyone else, though. Because they didn't grow up with that.
Still, I think it's still moving.
Yoshino Lover thinks that was crazy. I agree. Derek says, me and Michael K missed the betting in Fall Guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, that I can't bet anymore. I really hurt my face.
Oh,
I'm
man,
sorry, guys, that I can't
betting?
bet anymore. Or do the
you
wagers.
could do it.
That's
You could set it up.
You know, it's been 3.5 months.
You could put
I know
up
he's
bots
Fall
and
Guys
do it
and
that
stuff.
way.
And I'm sorry that it can't come back. I looked into the options. and essentially there's nothing that
your
you
highlighted comment in the
there's a
comment
bunch of bots
section.
that can do it, but they're all laggy and shit, and there's no point in doing it. It's just really annoying.
I might have to do that.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen. All right,
I'll probably check it on my own time.
See if it looks okay. Hold on.
I
really
like to
slapped
read
myself
comments,
way
so.
too hard. So let's see. Ready? Okay, it's not bad. I thought I was gonna be like. Oh my God, he's drinking
See,
gin.
it's like a real stream.
Okay. I received a $1.50 anonymous tip, and this person said, I feel guilty, I can't tip you more. You provide a lot of entertaining content. I remember you once said something along the lines, but do you think if all your supporters tipped you $1 a month, it would be enough to make ends meet?
All of your supporters.
Well,
how many supporters does he have?
You would argue
200?
that, Phil does, that's not correct.
Roughly?
Because
220?
if you take a look at the amount of people that watch Phil's
What's in this video? Oh,
an average
perfect,
stream
then.
gets between 200, 300 viewers. If it's a more popular game, maybe 400 or 500. And then on YouTube, his videos, you know, the views are very fluctuating. Sometimes he'll have videos that get thousands of views for a new release, and sometimes he'll only get a couple hundred, okay? The truth of the matter is, I don't believe that it's the same group of people watching everything. I think that there's a lot of different groups of people that watch different content that I put out. There's people who just watch me play competitive content, like Street Fighter, Call of Duty, Fall Guys.
He's talking about the
There's some
whales
people who
that
only
show
will watch me
up
play
for
RPGs 'cause
certain
they like
styles
longer
of
show
games.
playthroughs.
You
There's
know,
some
like the
that
people
will
who give
watch
$25 a week to play
board
Street
games.
Fighter.
Some people that will watch
Or,
narrative
you know,
games.
patriarchy.
There's definitely crossover
You know,
among
those
those
kind of
audiences.
guys.
But I would argue,
The consistent
I would
money
argue
pay
that,
for a
especially
certain
when you
game.
take a look at things like a poll, all right, that I'm doing, on my YouTube page and stuff like that, and it's getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 votes within a day or two, right?
Well, you have
It's a pretty good
like
audience. For just a random
250,000
poll.
subscribers or
Because
some
not
shit.
everyone knows that the poll even exists. My Twitter is almost it's unbelievable. If you take a look at Twitter reach, when I post up on Twitter, I get told that, like, I'm not even kidding you, sometimes upwards of 30, 40,000 people read my tweets, but like no one interacts with them because everyone's afraid of getting harassed by my trolls. So
I'm gonna boil this down for you guys here. What he's talking about is whenever somebody sees your tweet, when they're actively scrolling through their feed and all of a sudden, you know, your tweet pops up, somebody's aware of it. And then you go see it and you're like, oh, okay. I don't care what that is. Fucking scroll on. Fucking, yep. Nope, don't care. Don't care. No, I'm here for freaking weird degen furry porn. That's what I'm into tonight. Or you're like, I'm in for Iron Sheik fucking tweets because I want a good laugh. You know, or you're looking for like a Josh Poem clip you saw the other day. You know, he wants to pretend like, yeah, these impressions on this fucking bird app nobody actually cares about is important. There's just people who randomly saw your fucking bullshit and went, I don't fucking care, and they moved on. Phil gets like 10 likes, 12 comments. You wonder why? Because he bans fucking everybody. Everybody already knows it. You say one thing out of line to Phil, he'll ban you, send you straight to the gentleman's club. Where you sit there with a bunch of other people. And he'll do it over and over again. He's been known to fucking blockchain people. He's been known to fucking hit you off before you even talk about him. That's just how he does it. He's like, oh, this guy talks about lolcows. We can't have him talking about me, so I'm just going to block him. And then you have other avenues to see those, you know, tweets and various other things. So you're okay. You don't need to fucking follow him. Or you have a sock account that follows him called AgentProper, but he never fucking is going to block you because he's a dumb idiot.
I have probably a consistent viewer base of a few thousand people. That's what I would argue.
doubt that shit.
I don't think that I get
X
sky
to
high
fucking
views
big
for me anymore.
X.
I think those days are long
Big
gone.
fucking
but the kind of
huge
content creator I am,
X
I don't
that.
need to have that kind of
Phil
crazy
gets
large
about
viewer base.
350
like I have, I guess
viewers
they would
tops,
consider
and
it's
that's when
called,
he's fucking really
curated
on it,
content.
begging.
And that means that essentially I create a very specific kind of content for a very specific.
He makes about
audience.
1,000
And that audience likes what
views
I
a
do to the
day
point that they support it and allow it
after
to
his
continue.
first
I don't have to try
stream
to
with it.
appeal to the masses. At one point,
Yeah, he said a couple
years and
thousand.
years ago, when I would say something like that, oh, just $1 a month for Patreon or whatever, right? That's exactly
even
what I was trying to
1,000
do.
is
I was trying
is
to
crazy.
appeal to the masses. But all that changed when I became an interactive full-time streamer, and I realized I'm not trying to cater to the masses. I'm trying to cater to my viewing audience. Okay.
The cult.
So I would argue no.
He wants the cult to hang out and view his videos for the ad pennies.
I'd be fine. I don't actually believe that anymore. I don't.
Yes.
I think that I probably have at this point a few thousand dedicated viewers who like everything I'm doing.
He's fucking.
And $1 a month. I mean, I make $3,000 a month. No, obviously I can't live on $3,000 a month.
I didn't let him do anything. Don't tell me.
So no, that's something I used to make because I was having tens of thousands of unique viewers a day because I was a YouTuber. I was a full-time YouTuber. I was focused on a YouTube audience.
Full-time
I had
YouTuber,
that
filling up your inbox with shovels of bullshit. Just to make videos for you to watch.
That was absolutely a long time ago.
An
Now
ad
things
play
are very
on.
different.
Yep.
Fears the Dreams to me another $1.50 says, you ever play or do a playthrough on YouTube of a game called Dark Sector? I
Yeah,
personally
you can
love
search
It's
for
totally
it.
Underrated. I've never played it. I've heard of it. It sounds
You can
familiar
search
to me,
for it though.
but I never
I
played
like
it
how he
before.
told somebody to search for his fucking certain game.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna do more Perry streams.
All right, so
for
ladies and
sure.
gentlemen, here's the deal. We are currently at $9 in tips for the night. The super chats have been okay. I think we're around $17, $18. That's okay.
A cam video
tips
of
are
his
very
dingus?
slow.
Yeah.
Now, I'm only doing this
little
stream as a
hotel
one-off
wiggle
random
one.
stream. Okay, I'm not doing this game consistently. You guys know that. But
It's a one-off
if you guys
random
enjoy
stream. Oh, he's got the
what I'm
tiger.
doing
You know,
here,
tiger.
please consider contributing. Toss a buck, you know. It doesn't have to be a giant amount. Just, you know, it adds up too. That's $50
there's one for
is the
you.
first tier reward, and we're at 9. So things are not
We're-
going too
we're
well.
not
for
there.
Fall Guys. I'm just being honest here. This is pretty bad.
$9
I hope that
bucks.
things will pick up in the next hour, and then we will get some more support. But right now, this is pretty bad. I'm having fun.
Toss a buck,
But it's
dude.
not always just about fun. It's always a business that I'm running as well, and I have to make intelligent decisions. So, I mean, to be quite frank,
Intelligent
if we end up with
decisions.
support this low, I probably am not going to play Fall Guys again.
Fantastic.
Nothing I can do about it.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I'm going to do my thing and have a good time with you guys, all right?
And he's fucking playing Fall Guys for Derek.
Okay. Let's continue. Heading into hour 2 of our Fall Guys night here, everybody.
Oh, back to the recording.
Well, let's see here.
Oh.
So I guess this Dark Sector game was an early 360 era game that had a star blade thing you toss like a boomerang. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen anything about that one. Nah.
He's not even gonna go look into it. He doesn't give
Yeah.
a fuck. He's just answering the fucking pay piggy monies.
Jimmy, no, it's all good, man. Again, here's the thing. I don't
Warframe
ever want
spiritual
anyone to
prequel?
feel bad
Interesting.
because they're like, man, I can only contribute like
I mean,
$1.
Warframe is
That's
pretty
not
enjoyable.
what it's about
I
at
played a
all.
little bit of that.
It's not.
Had a good time.
Really. Don't ever feel bad. I never want to hear a single person apologize and say that they couldn't give enough or they wanted to give more and they can't. You never have to apologize for that, ever.
Yeah, you never have to
Not once
apologize
exactly.
because it's
That
never
works
going
on
to
my
be
streams,
enough.
man. It's all about having fun and having a good time, dude.
It's not. You all know it. You all know what's about. You all know what Phil's lovely streams are all about. It's gold. Oh wait, we got one more clip? Oh, we got one more clip then. We're gonna beg for buddy. Who put this out? Forbidden Math. Big ups to Forbidden Math, by the way. You know, go show Forbidden Math some good love for this great clip here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please.
And this is the one we're gonna
Very
finish it
important.
off
I want you
with
to go on
tonight.
camera for a second here, okay?
It's from September
Yesterday,
8th.
I played Fall Guys. I enjoyed playing
Did
Fall Guys.
we give the man a like? We
Attendance
gave the
was
man a
great.
like.
And in fact,
Or woman.
super chats were sky
Hey,
high.
we're almost
It
there
was
to
a
the
great
200.
stream in that regard. But tips were incredibly low. Being that this is only a 3-day streaming week for me, it's very important that I have a good day with tips today, or else I don't have money for tomorrow.
Oh, shit, we're poor.
If you like my content, if you like today's streams, the conclusion of the
We're fucking poor, guys.
Hades, please tip me today. All right?
Amazing.
I need the help today to get through tomorrow. After that, I've got an incredibly long
groceries?
streaming week. I need
That
the
you've
help.
been shopping
So
for?
if you can tip me today, please do. I appreciate anyone who does. I really need the
turned
help
the
to make up
fucking
for the fact
camera
that
on.
last night's stream of
He
Fall
turned
Guys
the
was
camera
so
on to
slow
beg
for tips.
for your
I
buddy.
kind of need to make up that ground today.
Make it up.
All right, it would be absolutely great.
Make up ground.
If I could hit both tips
I'm
goals
almost
today
there.
on both streams.
I'm
I don't know if
close to
that's
being
viable
free.
or even possible, but it would be great if we did. All right,
I'm
and if we
almost
exceed them,
there,
holy
guys.
shit, that, I'd
heard
be
this so
ecstatic.
many
That would help
times.
me out
Last
so much,
hurdle.
Okay, so please,
One
if you can
last
give me
positive
today,
hurdle.
Please do. I really need the help
Please,
today.
prayer
Okay?
hands.
All right, thank you. Tried to
All
make that
right,
for a slow
thank
day
you.
yesterday.
Make
Snow
up.
Carl tipped $1.50.
Clap.
He says, since you've admitted to making poor financial choices, isn't the fact you're now able to survive on thousands less monthly since you left Twitch proof you've become financially responsible? a little thought for your trolls and conspirators. No, here's the deal. I talked about this earlier this year. I said, actually, earlier this year, things were going well for me, and here's why. All right?
Wait,
basically, the dust had settled from my bankruptcy.
The office dust?
20. Okay.
Oh, bankruptcy dust. It's done
all
over
of those kind of financial obligations.
There's still foreclosure stuff coming up.
Lingering on the back
to
of
pay
my
like
neck.
$2K.
Almost gone. The only real lingering debt that I had was
some
taxes.
fees.
Outside of that, everything
Taxes.
else was gone, which was obviously a good thing. Because it
I'm
allowed me to focus on more
to doubt that
things,
one.
like paying my taxes, which I should have been doing all along, and I had never
Yes.
been doing.
Yes, you should have.
And I even said earlier this year, this was.
I thought he
I'm
was
not
paying
even
his
kidding,
taxes.
like 1 or 2
$500
right
a month.
The Twitch
back
fiasco.
taxes.
I
So
publicly
is
said
he
to
not
you
paying
guys,
his 2021
as long
taxes?
as things stay the level that they
his
are,
2020 taxes?
and I'm making what I make on
I'm
Twitch.
confused.
I'm going to be able, for the first time ever,
have to look into it.
start putting money aside every month to start having a savings. So when an emergency happens, I'll have money for it. Or maybe in a year or two, I can save up enough money that my wife and I can actually go on a nice honeymoon or something, which we never had because I was in such debt I couldn't do anything like that. Right?
We can go to fucking
I made
Anaheim.
that public announcement.
We can go to
And
Las
then what
Vegas.
happened 2 weeks later?
Ends up going
Right?
to a hotel in fucking
I'll tell you what
downtown
happened.
Seattle.
Twitch kicked me out of the partner program for literally no fucking justifiable reason.
Oh, it's this fucking rant.
They lied to me about their reasoning.
They
because
lied?
If it was true what they told me, they would have provided evidence, which they did not. So,
Well, we helped him out.
And when that happened, I went right back to
We
square
showed you
one.
the evidence,
Now,
Phil.
I'm basically back to where I
We're-
was.
we're just
which
good
every single
Samaritans
month,
trying to help you out.
I'm barely making ends meet. I'm barely paying my bills. There's certain bills
Barely,
every month that I
barely.
pay late, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm paying late
You're
fees and shit.
paying
There's nothing I
bills
can do
late?
about it. I'm not making
Paying
enough
bills
money
late,
to
10K
pay
a month,
everything on
and
time.
you're paying
If I had
bills
a
late.
couple good months,
Yeah,
like,
you're
let's
having
say,
to
for
wait for
example,
4K,
next
but you
month,
can't pay for what?
contributions go up a bunch.
What
because
bill are
there's
you
new
missing,
things people
Phil?
are excited and maybe
Your
end of
tax
year for
bill?
Christmas, sometimes there's an increase
What?
in what people give me because they're
Your-
generous
your
and the like.
your gotcha bill?
Maybe I could get ahead on things for a month or two, and I could get to the point where I'm not paying things late and doing late fees again. But I'm
fees.
literally
Oh, fuck.
right
There's
back to where
there's
I
scam
was
coming
again.
back.
It sucked. I was for the first time in years. I was like, I'm finally getting out from under this water. I now can have extra funds every month to put aside for important things and
Just-
everything.
he's still
and I was
drowning.
having long-term. Remember earlier this
Little
year, I said,
piggy
wow,
snout
I could
sticking up
maybe
out of the
upgrade
water.
My setup, get a new
I can
PC,
still
do
breathe.
a
I'm
green
okay.
screen, do this, do that, and all that possibility was taken away from me by Twitch. All of it. So it is what it is. It sucks ass. Am I in monstrous debt like
Twitch
I was?
ruined it.
No.
Twitch
That's
did.
good,
Not us,
but
not
I'm still
detractors.
behind on taxes, and I
Twitch.
can't really catch up. I wish I could. There's right now the fact that I now am making thousands of dollars less a month than I was just a few months ago.
Yeah,
I can't
he's
catch
missing
up like
about
I was.
3K.
So my plan was get
You
caught
saw
up
it.
and even have
3K
excess.
down.
Now it's barely making do again.
22%.
So it is what it is. I don't want to talk about my
22%.
finances publicly all day, Snow Carl. I really wish you'd stop fucking bringing it up. You know. And
But
people
you
say,
talk about
"Man, I'm
money
trying to
every
be nice
day,
and answer your
Phil.
question." Most people don't want to hear this,
So-
dude. You understand that, right? Most people
I'm-
don't want to
but-
hear
but
the
you just
fucking sob stories. Of how
Earlier
people
went on a
fucking
big
for
old
the 400th
pay
time.
me money.
So stop bringing
I
it
don't
up.
have money. Oh, okay. That's it. We're mad at Snow Carl again. Forbidden Math, big ups by the way, with all the fucking rants and shit like that. Get some good stuff rolling in there. But I think that's gonna close us out for the evening. It was a great time. I very much enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out with me and having a grand time and just getting to laugh at Phil and the week that I missed, or at least a couple of days. So to wrap this up in a nice sloppy Burger King chicken sandwich with a gross greasy wrapper that we're gonna give to you to send you on your way, I just want to let you know I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This is an off day. Phil wasn't here. He was busy fucking probably getting ready to drink some gin and do some tweets and shit. Alright? He had a busy day of fucking bitching on Twitter probably. You know, that's his day. You know, I worked a 12-hour day, decided to come home, catch up, and have a little good fun stream. And it was perfect. And it was just what I wanted to get that groove back, okay? I felt like I had some solid fucking 10 out of 10 rants tonight. Thank you for hearing me out with all of those. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Big ups to all the fat boys out there who fucking make me laugh on YouTube. You know, even some people with the little chicken legs because you don't fucking do leg day. Do some fucking leg day. It's important. You gotta, if your upper body's getting strong, you gotta get the lower body going to carry all of that. It's one piece of just meat suit, dude. Do some squats or something. Run some hills. That's pretty good for you. But it was a good time. We'll continue expanding our reach past the vortex. Like I said, we're going to probably dip our toes back into Perry's pool whenever we get the chance. Be it Sunday, be it maybe a Wednesday or whatever. We'll figure it out. It'll be a good time. Because Phil's been boring, and luckily other people have picked him up for certain restreams and things like that. Big ups to like Ludwig for the Hades streams. Big ups to Lead for covering whatever bullshit I don't fucking want to cover or care to cover for a night. Like tomorrow night, I probably won't cover Street Fighter. I'll let Ann take over so he can have some laughing at Phil. But it's gonna be a good time. Dictator hats are gonna be put on. Probably people are gonna have him wear the space Nazi fucking outfit. Maybe that'll be his Halloween look. I think he's going to hit the goal. I really do. People like to laugh at his Halloween costume, so somebody's probably going to figure out a way to get him into a Halloween costume. And we're not going to have another appearance by Kat, and it's not going to be Tevin's fault this year. It might be, though. It might be Detractor's fault. It's my fault. Who knows? Phil's been unhinged lately. He's been desperate. He's missed quite a few days. I think, what was it, like, out of the last 15 days, he hit 2 tips goals. Both of them were like day streams. It's not a good look. We're kind of, just as he said, floating. We're barely making it by right now. You just heard him beg before telling Snow Carl to fuck off and mind your business. So, marathon or not, it's just for the money. It's going to be a special edition one with $1,000 tips goal or some shit. With multiple costumes, okay? Because you liked him last time he wore the multiple costumes. Especially when he got to wear the vest. Now he's going to be doing costumes that are hat themed. Like the Yoshi hat. Or the fucking Ghostbusters aviators. like the shit show just doesn't stop. A Deadpool beanie one year, okay? Like a Ninja Turtles fucking hat. It was weird. Like a mask, a bandana. It's strange. Phil's a strange guy. I suggest that you hang out, you have a good time, you point and laugh. There's no clout to chase here. It just laughs. That's it. Phil's a nice, solid target to point and laugh at. He's always going to fuck up. It's going to be on his own. You don't need to do shit. We're just going to have a grand time. I'll guess a costume after his poll kind of goes through. Whenever that thing happens. It's a flexible kind of option one. Read a superhero, but, as Hollywood celebrity, and he can kind of mix and match. He usually picks out 1 or 2 costumes that cover pretty much everything. So be on the lookout for that kind of scam. He usually ends up doing that. But otherwise, guys, have a great night tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me into the later hours of the night. I'll probably end up seeing you guys Sunday for whatever. I don't know when I'm going to be back on Sunday. If it's Sunday evening, Phil stream. If it's Sunday midday, I'll see you at the pool. We'll have a good time with that. Otherwise, just chill. Enjoy a little bit of this music on the way out. Do whatever. Just thanks for hanging out with me. Stay safe.